What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're returning subscribing. As always, guys, welcome back, and I appreciate the support. I think I messed that up. Never mind. Anyway, guys, I saw something on the news feed, and I had to do this story. Man, I had to do this story, and I want to share it with you guys. There's a city in Michigan named Hamtramck, and their city council has just banned the flying of the LGBTQ flag, pride flag, on city grounds. Now, I'm not a political person, nor am I. My opinions don't matter. Put it that way. This is a touchy subject. I don't really deal with this like this, and I'm gonna try not to be insensitive. But I mean, take in mind that I'm old school. I'm going to play this video, and it's very odd. I'm going to talk about it. I'm just going to give my opinion on it. Some parts is funny. I want to see if y'all get them, and we'll come back, and as always, we'll talk about it. Check this out, guys.
And we start with breaking news right now out of Hamtramck. After hours of debate and hearing from residents, City Council makes a decision on displaying pride flags on city property. In fact, just within the last 10 minutes, City Council amended a resolution that would ban the pride flag from being flown on city-owned properties. Good to have you with us here at 11. I'm Devin Skillion.
And I'm Christy McDonald. In for Kimberly Gill tonight, Jacqueline Francis is there live with just how we got to this point. Jacqueline.
Yeah, that meeting is still going on right inside that door, and that vote came down just minutes ago. As you said, the council voting unanimously to approve the resolution. Take a look at the vote.
Councilman Rafai.
Yes.
Councilman Mahmoud.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, Resolution 23.
And that vote coming after hours of contentious debate.
But we will have the world in 2 straight miles. So it's a little bit, it's covert, so it's not right on the nose.
Big displays of public disapproval for the proposed resolution, followed by a very public display of affection.
I'm all for removing the gay pride flag, because you know what, let me tell you something, this is America. I have the right to say I'm against the gay pride flag. If anyone has an issue with it, they could go kick rocks.
The resolution proposed by Mayor Pro Tem Mohammed Hassan states the city will not allow any religious, ethnic, racial, political, or sexual orientation group flags to be flown on the city's public property. The only flags allowed would be the American, state, and city flags, along with other nation flags and the prisoner of war flag.
I relocated from California to Hamtramck. That's really far away. And I did it because I thought it was a diverse community.
You don't see my family sitting there putting the flag and say, I'm going to put the Lebanese flag down your throat. You keep your flag, you want to put it at your house, put it at your house. Do not put it on city property, and do not put it in our schools. Yes, nice and simple.
Before voting to approve the resolution, the council members and the mayor made comments of their own, saying that this is not about targeting one specific group, adding that if you let one flag in, you'd have to let all the flags in. Reporting live.
All right, guys, I had to fix my mic. I'm sorry. You've seen the video, and that video was surprising. It was surprising on a couple of levels. And I want to point out a couple of things to me that I just thought they were strange, funny, honestly. Number one, before I give my verdict of whether I stand or don't stand with what this city of Hamtramck did, right? Let me just say this. I'm old school, and I'm a straight man. So if I offend somebody, trust me, I do not mean to do that. But let me say this. My little girl is 7 years old. She don't need to know what the rainbow flag is. She don't need that in her face if it don't have to be. My interpretation about the whole LGBTQ pride flag and, just the community in itself. I have no problem with what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But when they get upset and feel as though people are discriminating against them because they won't let them put a flag up or something like that, I always look at it like this. LGBTQ is not a race. It's a lifestyle choice. And if you understand that, a lot of this stuff don't make no sense. You got the LGBTQ flag. Then you have the gay pride flag. Then you have a whole bunch of other flags that nobody even knows what they mean, and they came out of nowhere. It's like so much has been put on sexuality that is different type of sub-genres of, it's a bunch of confusion. And I just don't understand it. But I do understand this. A lot of people are not accepting of this being pushed in their face like that, and they're pushing back. This is normal protest, back and forth stuff, and anything. I don't like, personally, this is my only issue with the whole thing. I don't like how they try to make this like the civil rights movement, or like how they had the brown and black colors in the flag, the LGBTQ flag. I'm not feeling all of that because number one, the rainbow don't have them colors in it. Number two, how you feel is how you feel. It's not like that flag is recognized as a nation or something. Them saying, hey, we don't want this flag up here, or we're not going to let this flag fly, is no different than them saying a certain religious flag, a certain say Black Lives Matter flag, or the black fist or something. They'd do the same thing. And they would be right. It's their city. Ain't nothing gonna fly up there. They say it's a POW flag, American flag, and I guess the city flag. It's their right. It's their stuff. What you gonna do? Now, in the thing, you've seen the people talking and about, I guess they were trying to do a proposal. They want a square area to turn into an area where they can have for their own. Also their choice not to have that. It's not a bad idea. I mean, to those who believe in it, but they shot it down. Now I'm gonna tell you something. This, like a lot of movements, I think when it's brought to the attention of people that you're trying to convince that, you want to be accepted a certain way, or this is harmless, or this is what it is, get people that really represent. It's like, I don't know if they have a headquarters where they got good spokespeople, but these people's presentation, it was like a carnival act. Did you see the lady? Why are you dressed like that? How do you expect anybody to take you serious? You sitting up here in a striped shirt looking like a prisoner from like the 30s with a Ronald McDonald nose on. Like, who can take you serious? She looked like a New York mime in the 30s. And I'm not picking on a woman, but I mean, seriously. Then you kissing in front of people, and it's too much. That ain't got nothing to do with what you was trying to prove. And that's what I think be messing them up when they be out there doing stuff, trying to get things across. Nobody takes you serious. A lot of times these people be coming in there demanding justice and equality, or not even equality, just demanding whatever they demand, and be dressed in costumes. Nobody's going to take you serious. Where's the diplomacy at? When you come in here, you demand respect, you are respectful, and you got a plan, and you can speak well. That's my issue with this whole thing. I have nothing to do with gay folks or people that are trans. My oldest son, whether you believe it or not, is a tranny. He's estranged from me, but he's a tranny. I love him all the same. My uncle, my favorite uncle, died of AIDS when the AIDS epidemic hit. I seen his transition of looking normal to looking like a skeleton. And I seen him on his deathbed. This is when it wasn't no AZT and all these other drugs. I seen him suffer. So I look at that differently than a lot of other people. You can't, with this culture now of accept me, or you homophobic, or you're transphobic, or you don't like gays. It's not even that. We were brought up when religion was major. America itself is a Christian-based country. Dollar Bill is saying, God we trust. Now all of a sudden, we got men that can marry men, women that can marry women, so on and so forth. A lot of people look at it as, hey, what are we doing here? Me, I don't care because it don't affect me. But everybody has a chance, has the right to express themselves. But also, when you respect represent yourself out there in public and do these marches and stuff, you gotta accept what come with it. It's just like the KKK or Black Lives Matter. When they go out there, they have opposing protesters. You're seeing it. Everybody's fighting each other. This stuff needs to stay out of schools. This is just my opinion. And that's it. They don't have to put this up here. My little girl is 7 years old. She don't need to know what gay is, lesbian, trans. She don't need to know what that is. She don't need to know what that flag means neither. Like my man say, hey, it's my right. I got a family. Because I'm gonna tell you something. And this might rub a lot of people the wrong way. But on my channel, if you want somebody that's gonna say what you want to hear, I might not be right for you. If you believe in God, we have males, we have females. I'm a male. I'm attracted to females. It's a balance. They're estrogen heavy. We are testosterone heavy. Together, that melts and makes the unification of one. All of this other stuff, to me, is just acting. It's just acting. You know, you want to bend yourself against nature, that's all on you. But the bottom line is this. When somebody's attracted to somebody of the same sex, it does what? It stops procreation. That's how I look at it. If everybody could go and do this and this is promoted, there'll be no more us after a while. There'll be no more us. But if you have pride and you know what you believe in, I do respect you. But sometimes when you have the pride and you be proud, just be proud. You know, we in America where, you know, you can do that. Other places you can't. That's just my opinion on the whole situation. But I mean, the part where the Muslim man was like, oh, Allah, yo, I lost it. And then the white dude, when they kissed, the white dude put his head down immediately. It tears up the normal fabric that America was built on. Shouldn't be no gender wars. We got enough problems with us fighting with each other, what a man should be and a woman should be. And, you know, just the responsibilities of the sexes straight up. I think all of this is just sowing more confusion. We got a bunch of flags that I don't even know what they mean. And we got an agenda just, I don't know where it's coming from, but it's just a threat to just the fabric of what we are. And I don't understand it. And I mean, I don't mean to be insensitive and stuff, but you gotta remember, 20, 30 years ago, this wouldn't even come up as a topic. So just understand that from the point I'm coming from. I'm Stock Market Steve. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm sure I'll hear it in the comment sections. You guys tune in to hear my honest opinion. My honest opinion. You know, it's their city. They do what they want. I mean, there are gay parts in other cities and stuff like that. You can have at it. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.